Hey guys, it's Seb from AAP. Chris, can you just take us through how you viewed the result today?
Disappointing. Again, pleased with the effort. This group, I just can't even question that. Yeah, probably similar to the other night, and top team, we took it up to them, and just a couple of lapses, but I'm not sure that I could ask for any more.
It was a very dramatic couple of final seconds there. What did you kind of make of those final 3 shots that were missed, and then that final call with 0.3 seconds to go?
Final call, well, it has to be a catch and shoot, basically a tip at .03. I just felt like in the middle of the fourth quarter we lost our way with execution. So, you know, those shots were open. We didn't need to shoot a 3, but if Jazz Shelley's open, we want her shooting that shot. So we got 3 open looks, and yeah, disappointing. I think we really deserved to win that, but we just weren't good enough on the night.
And just one more question from me, and then I'll pass off to the other journos. Obviously, it was a pretty big games for Holmes as well. It was her birthday. Do you think, you know, that performance shows that she could be worthy of being considered as an early season MVP contender?
We only played 4 games, mate, so we'll just have to see how we go. Look, she's very consistent and should be. Maybe we're talking about it, but in our group we don't talk about anything like that. But yeah, possibly. But she's a team player and she'll do whatever it takes for her team. She's not worried about her individual performance.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sharpie, Craig O'Donoghue in Perth. How you going? The pressure you put on them towards the end, like when you look at brands of style you want to play, you just kept that pressure on them even though you were down several players. Like, what does that do for you for the rest of the season?
I think our pressure is definitely part of our style of play, and I actually thought we were really consistent throughout this game. Pretty much the whole game, it felt like we were able to apply that pressure. Like Chris said, it's disappointing and frustrating that there was just a few lapses that were really just easy fixes that are small details that end up mattering in games like this. So there are things that we just need to clean up and have 40 minutes of focus to be able to kind of come out the other end in a game like this with the win.
And the growth of the group as you go throughout the season, so how do you feel you're coming together? It's not easy, obviously, in these situations.
I think something we noticed even from the Bendigo game to today, we had a huddle at one point. I think there was maybe 3 minutes left in this game, and I just kind of said to the girls, you know, like, this is where we grow. Let's get better than what we did in the Bendigo game, where we were rushed. We wanted to be more poised in that tight kind of like situation than what we were today, and I think we showed growth from that Bendigo game to today in the kind of close game situation, and that's only going to get better with the more games that we kind of get to this spot, but we do have to learn how to get across the line on the other side of it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Lockie from the WNBL. I was impressed by DeMarcio. Like, obviously only played a couple minutes, but was a positive impact on the floor. And considering she's so young, what did you guys both think of her impact tonight?
Look, she's a terrific young athlete that, she only turned 18 a couple of days ago, and she's in exams. We haven't seen her all week. I just felt like we needed to give Lily, Rotuno and Jazz a bit of a spell, and I thought she played some pretty valuable minutes for us. She plays with no fear, and as I said, she's only 18 and not that experienced. So and terrific to coach. So that's great for her. But she'll contribute to the team whenever she gets her opportunity.
Sharpie, you've been a young kid playing through and getting those high pressure minutes. How do you think she handled that moment?
Awesome. I think game to game, you're so nervous coming in as a young kid, but she's just got the best attitude, and she's just trying to learn every day when she hits the floor. And from her first minutes to now today, like, she's already grown so much. So really proud of her for the way she came in and kind of took that charge, and I think Chris owes her about $40 now, so.
Thanks, Sharpie.
We'll follow that one up after this.
Hey, thanks guys.
Thanks.
If there's any more, that's good. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's everyone from Zoom.
I think.
Would you like to ask?
Yeah, Sharpie,
with that dramatic end, as part of the leadership as a captain, what do you tell your teammates? How do you tell them to stay cool when you're under pressure like that?
I think in the moment we're focused, and like I said, we had that huddle and we just wanted to grow in the tight game situation from what we did against Bendigo. And I think there is still areas of improvement, and like Chris has said, I mean, what we take away from this is just, obviously we can't question the effort and the pressure and everything like that, but this is where details count and little slip-ups and lapses count when it's a 1 point game. So it's keeping focus, like possession to possession, and being able to string those together into 40 minutes worth, because, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, one fast break, layup, that's the game right there. So it's just those things.
Right.